sounds like our first friend.
They go to
when we moved
Cooper
here.
Hill one day, and then they go to there, and then they go to Fisher's.
Oh, nice.
Please sign in. There's 2 sheets there.
Someone called me and must sign it. We don't do the end anymore, right?
Hearing tonight.
No, I
There are
couldn't.
sheets there for
They
them.
called at
If
1
you
o'clock
run
in the
out of
morning,
space, you
someone
could
went
use
over to White
the
House.
back of the page.
They got there and no keys were left for them. They went locked. They went answer the phone.
Here or at the White House?
White House.
The White House?
They had a dog. I'm like, I can't help you. We're not helping.
Yeah. We're supposed to tell people no about dogs unless we do like some crazy cleaning on the rooms afterwards. The guy was like, you have to have a deep cleaning protocol.
Except for servers.
Yeah, of course, obviously. Totally.
Yeah,
But that's the reason. I make people serve animals sign up for them. So
I told Mike that we weren't doing Silver State. So if you talk to Christmas, tattoo, I guess, and Silver State.
Also, if you're talking over the entire day, just
That
in
side
it,
of the world is tattoo.
it's like not nice.
you have to recuse in this case.
From 18 now, for sure. Lots of questionnaires.
Put enough words.
Take it the other one is.
You're like, I can't wait to read all the entire zoning ordinance out loud. Oh, I guess the nice thing is that we can do it 3 times.
It's off of Stonebrook.
Oh,
We actually did a
They-
site inspection.
they're above us.
It's not here.
Yes, they're above us.
No. He emailed and asked if we can extend again.
We have
Are you available
applicants
18
here.
August?
Right.
Yeah, right?
These are abutters for Kidner Lane. I don't know. Thank you all for coming. I am going to open the Development Review Board meeting and hearing. Are all the visitors here for some of our applications tonight? Thank you. And therefore, all public comments will be heard at that time. I do have to add to our agenda, we are going to have a motion to elect a new vice chair. And other than that, is there a motion to approve the minutes of July 21?
I'll make a motion.
You weren't here.
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
there.
Charlie.
Great.
you
I make a
can't.
motion. I make a
No,
motion.
Thank you.
I take it back.
Crystal, thank you. Is there a second to approve the minutes?
Second.
Thank you, John. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And so now I would like to make a motion to elect John Gannon as the vice chair for the Development Review Board. Is there a second?
I'll second that one.
Little too excitement, sorry.
John, you're welcome to have the seat. Good luck.
All
Shirley
in
can take a
favor?
vacation.
Aye.
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 Thank you. And we have been requested by Mr. Silverstein, the applicant, to continue his hearing. He does have 2 applications before us, and I need to know, I know, Diane, we talked about August 18, you would have to Zoom. John, you're available August 18. Charlie, are you available August 18?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
So are you available? Okay, so the next date would be September 15th. You're not available.
But I can just, you want me to leave the case?
No.
I try.
So messed up.
Okay, so the 15th, we don't have John. September 15th. So the next date would be October 6th. Who's available October 6th?
Aye.
October 6th, Charlie?
Sure.
Yeah, I should
Hard
be.
to follow it.
Okay, so we will continue
Be
Mr.
ragged and tired, for
Silverstein
sure.
until October 6th. If Mr. Silverstein is not prepared on October 6th, I am going to withdraw his application. So would you please tell Mr. Silverstein that his next continuation date is October 6th? And we will not continue after that. I will withdraw his 2 applications.
Okay, do you deny it or do you withdraw?
We withdraw. Okay, so that takes care of those 2. So now let's jump down to open the hearing on application 2025 113 and 2025
Who's ever
114.
giving testimony can come up here.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Sorry, boss.
Yeah, you're leaving.
I'm refusing.
Yes. Crystal is recusing, so she'll be leaving our group. And whoever is doing the application can come up. So this property address is 18 North Main Street. The owner is 18 North Main dash 2022 LLC, Michael Pullman. And the agents, are you Courtney Howe and Richard Latanzi?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The proposal is a change of use to open a licensed tattoo studio in an existing building with the current use of brewery, restaurant, and lodging, and an application for 2 signs in the Village District and Historic Design Review Overlay District. The applicable code sections are Article 2, Section 221, 222, 223, 224, 226, 227, 229, 233, 234, 246, 271, and 272. Article 4, Section 420, 430, and 450B. Article 5, Section 520, 521, 522, and 540. Article 7, Section 710, 720, 721, 722, 730A, 723. And Article 8, Section 803, 821, 822, 830, 831, 832, 833, 844, 870, 871, 873, and 874. So to the members of the DRB, are there any conflicts of interest for ex parte discussions?
No.
Thank you. And are you the only ones giving testimony?
Yes.
And any abutters going to give testimony? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So everyone who's going to give testimony, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear the testimony you provide is the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Thank you so much. So Charlie Foster is going to be our case manager. He'll be running through everything with you and asking you all questions. Would you please sign, excuse me, would you please sign in to whichever is the appropriate sheet? And if it's run out of room, just write on the back of the piece of paper. I know he is. Are any of you interested in giving testimony today? Mr. Horn, are you going to be giving testimony?
I'll be there.
Well, but are you giving testimony?
I support that, yeah.
Okay, so you're just all,
I'm just here to support.
thank you. Okay, so turn it over to you, Charlie. Thank you.
Great. How are you today?
All right, how are you?
Good, thank you. So there's a lot of sections, so essentially I'll be asking you guys some questions. You'll have to give testimony on it. And sometimes they won't apply, you just have to say not apply, or just give us information that we then put into our draft. We're all working off a draft that sort of gives us notes to go through the case. So just getting right into it, can you guys just give us a summary of the project?
It'll be a 2-person tattoo shop. It'll run 4 days a week on a schedule. If we do have appointments, it'll go off of that schedule, but we won't be open for those days.
Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. There's a lot of ACs running here, so you guys will have to talk nice.
Okay.
You gotta pull that microphone.
into the
up.
Yeah, you
mic,
also
it's
have to
recording.
speak into that because we are recording.
Sure. It'll be a 2-person tattoo shop open on Friday through Monday, 12 to 8. And if we have appointments otherwise, we'll take them, but we won't be open for business that day per se.
So Friday through Monday, what are your proposed hours?
12 to 8.
12 to 8?
Yes.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Okay. We'll be serving the people of Wilmington and nearby. Can continuing to do what we love.
And so your proposed location is inside Valleycraft, correct?
Yes, sir.
And so based on the map, you guys are on the second floor. What's that, south side?
Yeah, the south facing wall.
Okay. Anyone have any questions about the summary?
No.
Nope.
No, thank you.
Okay, great. So we're going, the first one is Article 2 is all mostly administrative.
Exhibits,
Oh, yep, thank you. I'm
thank you.
all over the place today. Okay. So for exhibits, number 1, staff report. Number 2 is the cover sheet. Exhibit 3 is the application, 3 pages. Exhibit 4 is the floor plan. Exhibit 5 is the parcel map, 2 pages. Exhibit 6 is the property exterior photo. Exhibit 7 is the sign application, 3 pages. Exhibit 8 is the abutter list. Exhibit 9 is the warning sent out.
We do have a revision to the sign permit we spoke with Jessica about if it came too close to where the road was. So we flipped it 90 degrees and we have that revision with us.
Okay, can we have that?
So is that a new
Here,
exhibit?
let me
for
have it.
us?
I'll go make copies because everybody needs a copy.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Okay, so exhibit 10 will be the revision to the sign placement photo. Okay, so Article 2 is all administrative procedures. So sections 221, 225, 226 is really regards to the Development Review Board and our role. Section 227 is about plan changes. So essentially, if you guys make any substantial changes to your plan that you presented tonight, you need to go see Jessica beforehand. If they're substantial, they'll come back to the DRB. If they're not substantial, she can make decisions on site.
Understood.
Right. Section 229 is dimensional and sign waivers. So in case a proposed development does not meet the standards of this ordinance, waivers may be requested when seeking approval from the DRB. And applying for a waiver, the burden of proof is on the applicant to demonstrate that the waiver requests meet waiver criteria in section 232 and 233. Development Review Board may require a survey to be completed at the owner's expense. It's essential to verify the
Thank you,
location of the
Jessica.
property lines.
Understood.
Thank you.
So the sign on the south facing wall will still be the plan, but that is the revision to the hanging sign.
So you're using for your entrance what is essentially the handicap entrance to the building?
I don't know that information. However, I do know that leads straight to a staircase, which wouldn't make sense for a handicap
On
entrance.
this, you show that as your.
Yes, that would
entrance.
be the door that we would use
Okay,
as our separate entrance.
For the brewery, it's their handicap access, correct?
I do not know that information, so I don't want to speak on it.
to best of my knowledge, that's the only handicap access to that building. Yes,
Okay,
there is a handicap parking space right next to that.
Okay.
The only access for the lower level, obviously, like he was saying, when you come in the door, you have to.
I know that's the only ramp leading up into the.
It's the only handicap access.
Can I ask a question? I might have missed. So you had 2 signs. One was on the front and then the other was on the back. Are you removing that second sign?
so the one that's on the south facing wall is still our plan.
Okay.
And that will be included, but we had to change from
You're just
projecting
moving
towards the road to perpendicular with the road.
Yep, great.
Section 233 is criteria for obtaining a sign waiver from the DRB. And that's what you guys are requesting, a waiver for the minimum size necessary to serve its intended function. Or B, the waiver is not detriment to the public welfare, including the safety and maintenance of the town and state highways.
Yes, sir.
Then section 234 is the same thing, just talks about how the waiver application review process for the DRB. Section 271 is about public hearings, which we're in right now. So public hearings held by the Development Review Board to address zoning applications, including site plan review, appeal of zoning administrative decision, or zoning administrative failures to act appeals for the Development Review Board are handled by the Supreme Court. So essentially talking about what a public hearing is.
Understood.
Section 272 is also who may attend public hearings. That's the one.
Who's allowed to speak and,
Yeah,
I mean,
who's allowed
anybody
to
can
speak and who's
attend,
not.
but there's
Thank you.
certainly regulations for who's allowed to speak.
Okay, Article 4, districts and uses. So this current building is uses for brewery and lodging.
Multi-use.
Yep. And you guys are getting a waiver for the tattoo parlor, correct?
Correct.
Conditional use.
Additional
It's a
use, yep.
conditional use.
Yeah, professional services.
And you guys are aware that you're in the Historic Design Review District?
We are.
Okay. Article 7 is all about standards. So I'm going to ask you some questions and you're going to have to give us testimony on these items. Great. So section 710, vibration, there's no continuous, permanent, or ongoing or frequent vibration discernible at the property line.
Absolutely not.
Noise, continuous, permanent, or ongoing or frequent noise in excess of that of normal conversation must not exist at the property line. Recurrent periodic noise in excess of that of normal lawnmower at the property line is allowed, provided does not occur between the hours of 9 p.m. and 7 a.m. Does not significantly detract from or diminish other properties' allowed use or land development.
Nothing like that.
And so you said your hours were 12 to 8, correct?
Yes, sir.
Air emissions for commercial, there's no air emissions?
None.
Great, that's easy. Injurious or noxious practices, no operation shall use electromagnetic, liquid, or solid refuse, or waste, heat, cold, you don't have to worry about that, right?
Right.
Great, thank you. Okay, so going right into section 721. So the proposed use shall not, computers having it, protect against an adverse impact or effect on the capacity of existing or planned community, municipal, or educational facilities, impact on traffic, roads, highways, transportation systems, pedestrian walkways in the vicinity, bylaws and ordinances in effect at the time, utilization of renewable energy resources, air quality, the character, aesthetics, and scenic value of the neighborhood and area affected, defined by the purpose and purposes of the zoning district within the project is located, specifically stated policies and standards of this ordinance and town plan.
Yeah, we'll be in an existing building with an existing parking lot, and inside of that room will be contained all noise and anything we do inside of there.
Great. Anyone have any questions on section 721?
No, thank you.
722, same thing, is conditional use preserving the character of the town. Land development uses, all districts shall preserve the character of the town consistent with its rural and agricultural heritage, conforming to the following: preservation of the town's character, economic development contributing to the character of the town, development consistent with rural, agriculture, and historic nature of the town, formula businesses, maximum square footage for retail, building scale conformity, utility placement.
Yeah, we'll keep up very high standards of character within ourselves, but as far as like how we put ourselves out to the town, when we designed our sign, we made sure that it was just a 2-color, like very simple, like because the rest of town kind of looked like that. We wanted to mesh right in rather than this new place just came in here. It just kind of looks like we were always there.
Great. Any questions in 722?
Nope.
No, the sign does that. I was actually saying.
I just had
Thank you.
one quick,
Thank you.
so are you guys using the old real estate? Or is that just, you're just hanging your sign off the side of the building?
We're just hanging off of that. That's, I think they have plans for that part of the building. We're upstairs. We're not using that building unless to hang the sign from it.
So you're using one of the lodging rooms or something upstairs?
So when you go up the stairs straight away from the door that you see in the picture, there's a staircase and there's like a little, I think it might have been an office. And then it's separate because there's a door separating the rest of the inn from that entire little hallway.
And it looked like there's a bathroom near there?
So there's a bathroom inside of the room itself, which we'll need for, you know, health purposes
Right,
anyways.
yeah, I'm sure you would. I
Yeah,
noticed
and a
that
sink is separate
specifically.
from the toilet, which is nice.
Thank you.
Anyone have any questions on the floor plan, site plan? No? Okay. So section 738, conditional use specific standards. There is one, is there any lighting that you guys are adding on?
We have no plans to put exterior lighting in for any reason. Considering 12 to 8, we really don't need it.
Well, is there any lighting existing?
I believe they do have existing lighting on the Valley Craft Ale sign.
Okay, so what about wintertime when it's dark at 5 o'clock?
We still have no plans to light it up.
There must, there's gotta be sign on that door. I mean, light on that door.
Is that walkway lit?
Right, yeah,
Okay.
but then you're not adding anything.
No, we're not
No,
at,
not
that's what I meant by
Right,
that.
yeah.
Like, we're not adding anything to light up our sign from underneath. or
Right.
Anything like that.
If you see in the photo, on the very corner, there is like a floodlight kind of looking thing already, so that like is just what we were gonna go off of.
Thank you.
Great. Anyone have any questions before Article 8? No? Okay, so why don't you describe your two signs to us, please?
There's a woman depicted sleeping, as our tattoo shop is called The Dreamers. We kept it nice and simple, very legible, not to create confusion. And like I said, we wanted it to mesh well in town, and I hope that we have done that for you.
So the south wall sign, you're not putting any lighting on that?
No, it's mostly just so people can clearly find us, since we're going to be in a building with many other businesses. It's going to be right below the windows where we are. So we can say, hey, you know, when you see the sign on the side, that's where we are. If you follow it around, you'll see another sign, go straight through that door kind of thing.
And so this sign on the south side of the buildings, you're requesting 6 feet by 3.5 feet, correct?
Correct.
And then the sign in the front of the building, has that changed at all? That's,
The dimensions have not changed, just the placement.
okay.
And Charlie, can I point out?
Yep.
I put in my staff report as well. He needs a variance. So the sign is only allowed 12 square feet on that south building, but his existing proposal is 21 square feet. So you'd have to give a variance for the size.
So is there a reason you're going from 12 up to 21?
I thought that we were within the parameters of what existed with the entire building, which is why we chose the sizes we did. We would like to just be in compliance, so we would happily go down to whatever size you need to comply. We don't need that size. We just thought we had that. So that is a mistake on our part.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, yep, so the one. Okay, and then you have signs on the property now front of the building? There's already an existing sign on that?
Yes, to my
Yep.
knowledge, the only existing sign is the Valley Cap sign.
Okay,
And what colors are your signs going to be?
White background with black print.
It is gonna stay black and white?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
anyone have any questions on signs?
No, thank you.
No? Anybody would like to provide testimony?
Any of the people, abutters, anyone who wants to ask any questions? Mike?
Yes, actually, where's the sign on the south side going on
Yeah,
the
so
upper level? So that-
Yeah.
yeah.
that way.
And concerns are always noise and light. If you've heard from me before, but I also think they've answered my question. I appreciate that.
Awesome, thank you.
The other half of that abutter family?
Awesome.
And did you want to have testimony?
I mean, I just want to, tell you that these two, Courtney and Richard, are upstanding citizens. They have a following already. We're all, hardworking business owners in town. I just welcome them to the area and hope that they.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I mean, I'd like to say as a business owner in town as well, these are two of my best friends in the whole world, and they deserve to be here.
Thank you, man.
This town is doing injustice. They're phenomenal.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you all. Any other questions? Diane? John? Charlotte?
No, it's not in existence space, so.
Thank you all. So this hearing is now closed. We will,
Sorry, I didn't realize that was the end of the,
yeah, that is. More questions?
well, I'm concerned about parking. I'm just wondering if there's any parking plan, because the front of the building gets filled on all those same days. And when people can't find a parking spot, you know what they do? They do something stupid. So I'm just wondering if there's any designated parking spots for customers. I realize you're not gonna have a bunch of customers.
No, normally just one at a time, for each of us, so two at a time, I suppose. So to answer your question, there is a larger parking lot down below that. It's like a dirt parking lot that is also available to people. I wouldn't know the exact number, but if I had to guess, I would say there was probably 18 parking spots down there.
Just a heads up, our historic district does not require any kind of parking.
0.
So that's just in our ordinance. There is nothing, unfortunately.
There's no parking control.
Nope.
I'd also like to add something that is that my shop brings a lot of people into it, and I have no parking. They have one person at a time for 2 or 3 hours. I don't think that's the new parking issue.
Unfortunately, in the historic district, Mike, there is no parking requirement.
We do appreciate your concern.
Yes, Jessica?
I just want to point one item out to the DRB. So since they've moved that sign, it is over the walkway for the handicap access. We need to make sure we have 7 feet of access below so
Yes.
people can easily get in.
Did you include, is it on yours?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
the
Over,
sign, so you guys will measure it yourselves too?
Yeah,
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, that is, as I said, that is the handicap access. Yay.
Can I just bring up the elephant in the room for me? Is there any concern with alcohol in the same establishment as the tattoo parlor?
Oh, yeah, we have absolutely, if you've had one drink at all, we do not tattoo you. You have to sign a consent form to be tattooed, and if you are inebriated, you cannot give consent. So we can't do that legally or morally. Yeah, no problem.
I don't do tattoos, I know nothing about your
Oh,
realm,
we
so.
tell- yeah.
Thanks, thank you.
And there's a lot of other necessary stuff that goes along with that. Of course, yes. of
All
course.
set?
Thank you.
Okay, everybody all set? Super, thank you so much. Then I'm going to close the hearing. You will, when our decision is made, Jessica will provide you with that information.
Okay.
We do have 45 days. We try our best to never take 45 days.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, so thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
so much.
Take care. And I don't, can you change whatever's, I don't know what's on there, it shouldn't be.
Owl Awareness Day.
I don't know why we have Owl Awareness Day up there. Thank you. I don't see our applicant for our next hearing. I'm going to open the hearing on our next application, but is Anthony Lopez in the room? Our applicant is not in the room, so we will have to assume that this application has been withdrawn. So thank you for coming.
I have questions about Airbnb.
I'm sorry?
I said I have questions about Airbnb, I'd like to ask some questions answered.
You should ask those of Jessica, the zoning
So then how do
administrator.
I know that you guys are the ones that make that final consent that says you can have Airbnb in our town?
No, it's not them, it's the planning
No, it
commission.
was the planning commission
So
and
you
the
need
select
something.
board.
So then why is he here to try to get Airbnb? Which is what I heard, right?
So the planning commission and the select board made that decision. The development review board just has to follow the ordinance. So if you have questions about the Airbnb,
I got
Jessica,
about 1,000 complaints.
I'm sorry?
I got about 1,000 complaints.
Well,
So I'd like to know where I can start.
you're,
Allow myself to understand how this works.
Next
Right.
Monday. Next Monday is the planning commission meeting. That's where you come to.
Every year?
5 o'clock.
I'll be-
It's every other Monday.
thank you.
Airbnbs are what they can take us in our town. 600 places. Could be changed.
Okay,
Everybody's greedy, wants $20 to get it.
thank you so much.
Thank you so
So,
much for being the town of the person.
going
Took away the man's
forward.
line.
So please,
Since he dodged a bullet there.
please let Mr. Lopez know that by not attending, his application has been withdrawn.
Okay, now are you aware that you can decide they don't have to be here for the
I am
hearing?
aware of that, but you can't ask any questions if
I
the
know.
applicant isn't here. So it's
Okay.
either withdrawn or denied.
Yeah,
I'd rather have it be withdrawn.
okay.
He would have to reapply if he wishes to come back.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I know we can make a decision, but you can't ask questions,
Right. Okay,
or make conditions.
right.
So, okay.
I'm heading out.
Great, half hour. Yeah, I never thought we'd be here half
I
hour.
thought we might be here till.
Great.
So I have, and we've already talked about, well, I guess I haven't told you all that we're still, our meeting has not been adjourned. We're still in our meeting. So I want to let you all know that we do not have a DRB meeting on the 18th because we have no cases.
Whoa.
So take the 18th off your schedule. And we will not have a DRB meeting on September 1st because it's a holiday. So the next meeting would be if we get any cases. We should still be recorded because we're still in meeting. So our next meeting would be September 15th. At this point, we don't have any cases ready to go, but we have enough time and I'll let everybody know what we got. So I have nothing else. I will hear a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. And yeah, now we can turn it all off. Recording and everything.
What just happened? Holy cannoli. I guess I should just leave then.